T is dead. I'm not worth $1 million. Talking about Boogie2988. Sad as I'm looking at a thumbnail where he's surrounded by stupid crap. Maybe save your money by not purchasing Pokemon figures and Marvel statues and invest it? Put a down payment on a car? Usually if I'm worried about money, I stop spending it on worthless garbage. After that, I roll back onto things I care about. But I care less about than money. Music would be my games in this regard. This just further convinces me on my theory that these guys are adults trapped in their adolescence, haven't achieved the maturity level needed to distinguish between a need and a want. Maybe if Allah slash God slash Shiva, whichever deity you like, flash us unlock tags like they do in games, congratulations, you've achieved testicle drop, start hunting girls instead of Pokemon. I think a lot of people would do well to, sit down and actually seriously think about what they need in life and what they want. What they need and what they want. What you have sometimes, if you have like a millionaire or a lot of these YouTubers that, just kind of blow up on YouTube, they see a lot of their money as kind of disposable. So they'll spend it on all these things that they collect and whatnot. In many ways, I think a lot of them feel like, and this could be a truth in here, that they really don't have to work hard for the money. So it's just fun money. Like, yeah, it's just fun money. So they'll spend it on, whatever. So there'll come a day where they start blowing their money. And this happens actually for celebrities and a lot of sports stars too, where they just blow through all their money because they want all these toys. They start buying all these boats and cars and things like that, which these things are not anything they need. It's a want. At least Boogie did admit, he's like, but I really want a car that will drive itself one day. I really, 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 really want it. So when I see that, I see like a grown man that's really, he's in adolescence, like he's just a kid inside, and a kid inside in a bad way. Because, it's just, and I think when you have a person like that has oodles and oodles of money, they almost just tempt it because they get bored and like, well, what could I spend all my money on? So determining, going back to what I said about sitting down, determining what's a need and a want, that would be helpful just for anybody. Sit down and really kind of, look at, what you need and what you want. And you're like, well, don't get something if you can just kind of barely afford it, if it's a want. Most things are need. You need a roof over your head. You need a car. Maybe you need a truck if you do a lot of hauling, but some people have like 4 or 5 cars. And I go to somebody and say like, well, what's the point of that? Like, you can't drive them all. What do you have one designated for every day of the week? Jay Leno doesn't need like hundreds and hundreds of rare classical cars. He wants them. So I'm just saying, if you're a collectors, do collectors really need their giant game collections? Or, it's a want, right? So again, some people, they can be happy just with like the bare necessities and friends and family and happiness. Some people, they need to fill their lives with all these things maybe they didn't have as a kid to complete them. So sit down and ask yourself, are you filling your life with all these things to make you feel happy when you can actually, just refocus that money or that attention on other things? Thank you, T is dead.